Hello, I'm Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. We're back in Dragalia Lost, and there's a new event. There's a new Princess Connect event. I've never even heard of this game until just recently. Oh, great, right? More girls. Where am I? Is this a dream? Oh, we don't even get you as the friendship character. That's not fair. It's like they gave us Cleo. It's so strange and unfamiliar, and yet it feels so warm. Welcome to my world. Alas, I feel we are under siege from a terrible influence of the creature known as Ether. Huh? Who are you? I am Lumiere Pandora, and you, my dear, are the shining hope who has been chosen to defeat Ether. Okay, so if any of this is supposed to make sense, it actually doesn't. What? Oh, where are you going? Wait, what is happening? Ether rises. I'm afraid we must cut our communication short. She's cute. I want to pull for her. Luckily, we get a tenfold. Ah, the butthole. My world is on the other side of this rift. Jump in before it collapses. Once you've arrived, head west and find the caverns where memories gather. Whoa, bye. Please, you have the power. She's gone. Well, that sure was a thing. Weird. Still, she really seems to need help, which means I've got work to do. Isn't she like the main? She's the main character, right? What I'm surprised is why they didn't put more, Princess Connect characters instead of having alts. I think it would have been better. Oh well, I'm not the game developers. Whoa. Food. It's just about food, this one. Should I skip? Nope. Hey, we're back. Something good's bubbling in the pot. You just want to grab the lid, but it's too dang hot. Oh, Mitsuba. Mitsuba I don't mind. But another Cleo is just... Come on, man. I finished preparing the mushrooms and vegetables, Mitsuba. That was so unnecessary. And the rice is almost done, so let's toss in the butter and make an Alberia pilaf. What is that even? Lunch with fresh picked ingredients, is it? I suppose being on food procurement duty does have a share of perks. What was that sound? A fiend? There's her stomach. So hungry. Just collapses. Wow, alright. Whoa, I've never seen anyone eat rice that fast before. And I live with Ranzel. Watching somebody go to town on your chow is what being a chef is all about. Yummy! I tell you, food really is the source of all life. Your pilaf has snatched me from the cruel jaws of death, good lady, thank you. Well, I suppose we're all in this together, yes, but if I may, who are you? Ah, jeez, I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Pickering. Good to meet you, Pickering. I'm Cleo and this is Mitsuba. Cleo and Mitsuba. Got it. Hey, Ez. So what are you doing out here in the wilderness, Pickering? Oh, I was on my way back to Landasol after some training in the wilderness and thought I'd camp for a bit. But when I woke up, everything had changed. I couldn't find the road again, and looking for it made me super hungry. Which led to your collapsing? Pretty much, yeah. How crazy is that? I mean, how long have you been walking around for? 5 minutes? Anyway, can one of you lovely ladies tell me where in Astria? Wow, are we right now? Sorry, did you mean Grastia? Because we're in the south of that. Also, I've never heard of a place called Landasol before. Haha, you guys, that's a good one. Wait, you're serious? Uh-oh. Then where the heck am I? There's no continent called Astria anywhere in the world. So far as I know. Oh jeez, maybe that dream wasn't a dream after all. Maybe you should start from the beginning of what happened to you? Damn. I see, so you jumped through the rift and ended up here. That's pretty much the long and short of it, yep. This Lumiere Pandora person welcomed you to her world, correct? If that's the case, it means you've come here from an entirely different world. I don't know, Cleo. It seems like a stretch. We've had some experience with this sort of thing in the past. Also, the fact that she is unfamiliar with dragons only leads credence to the theory. Oh, I know all about dragons. They're delicious. No, you can't eat them. You've eaten one? Sure, the tails make an amazing stew. Oh man, now I'm hungry again. Okay, you're right. She's definitely from another world. In our world, dragons are creatures that rule over nature and manner. No one here would ever even think of eating one. Yikes! Huh, guess I really am in another world. How crazy is that? It's pretty crazy, I guess. Okay, well, time to take this seriously. If I can't figure out how to get home, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Based on what you said, that Lumia Pandora girl should know something. When you said you were called to this world to defeat this ether that's threatening us, correct? Yep. Oh, and she also told me to head for caves to the west where memories gather. A mana fountain, perhaps. There are places where mana accumulates. In our world, when people die, it's said their souls become mana and travel out over the world. The memories carried by those souls are said to gather at mana fountains. Ooh, that must be it. The only area west of here with a mana fountain is the Memorial Caverns. Okay, that's extremely helpful. I'll go check it out right away. Hold on now. The caverns are rather far from here, and you're bound to run into fiends along the way. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm a trained warrior. Plus, that girl sounded like she was in serious trouble. I can't just abandon her. Heh, your attitude very much reminds me of my guy. I'm sorry, your guy? Well, if you're that determined to go, we've no choice but to accompany you. You'd do that for me? Of course. We can't just leave you to stumble around in some unfamiliar world. Besides, if there's a crisis brewing, we need to learn about it. Still, this will likely be a perilous journey. We should return to the castle and prepare as best as we can. Come, Pecorine. We'll show you the way back to the Halidom. Oh man, you guys are the best. Bring it in. A little cuddles. How nice of her. Those boobs, though. My god. I don't want... No, not gonna get Cleo. Don't want Cleo. Sorry. I'll do another episode. So the picture in the raid boss that we have to fight is basically, what's his name? Kronos again. What's that all about? Cool that they changed the music as well to suit the event. I can't believe they had a Princess Connect event before Grand Blue event. That doesn't make no sense. Alright, one more episode I'm gonna summon probably. A few days after their fateful encounter, Pecorine and company set out from the Halidom, bound for the Memorial Caverns. Monsters, or fiends I guess. That's what you call them, right? Nomenclature aside, they're in our way. Let us dispatch them with all speed. Nice, you did it. That was a big one. This should be the last one. Do it. Wow, you're stronger than you look, kind of thing. Yay, we won! Wouldn't you know it, all that fighting's got me starving. Well, now that the fiends are gone, why don't we dig into our lunch? Yes! Lunch! Lunch is lunch! But hang on, how much further is it? It'll likely be a few days before we reach the Memorial Caverns. Are you guys traveling by foot by any chance? Oof, that's a long time. Maybe we should save the food we brought and just forage for things along the way for now. Smart thinking. I wonder if there's anything edible around here. Sure there is. It's right in front of us. Ah, gross. And she takes a chunk of it out with her teeth. I mean, it's a bit different from the monsters I'm used to back home, but I'm sure I can work with it. Stop. You want to eat a fiend? Why is Rodrigo not around? Come on now. Heck yeah, back in my world, I used to eat the monsters I defeated all the time. Judging by the I'm gonna hurl look on your face, I'm assuming that's another thing you guys don't do here. Not usually, no. And while I hear fiend meat contains many important nutrients, I just... ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna second that, ugh. So you intend to just let all this lovely meat rot away on the ground? Look, I know it might seem weird, but I promise I can whip these fiends up into a dish that will have you drooling all over the forest floor. Drooling. All the good stuff. So she can cook as well then. Come and get it, ladies. Pecorine's very own funky fiend surprise is ready for your taste bud. It looks like garbage. So I don't want to judge or anything, but those squirming tentacle bits are definitely still alive. I made a sound that looked right at me. Okay, sure, it's a bit of an adventure, but I promise it's delish. So good. Come on, you two, dig in. No. Don't be a couple of picky patties now. Once you expand your palates, a whole new world is going to open up to you. I suppose I wouldn't be much of a chef if I didn't at least try. Are you mad, woman? Look, my father was an amazing cook, and I'd never surpass him if I recoil from strange new foods. So? Huh, hold on a second. It's quite good. I hope you don't mind, Pecorin, but I took it upon myself to make a couple of tweaks to your dish. You mind trying it? Holy wow, this is great! The original seasoning was fine and all, but I added some honey to give it a little extra pop. Okay, this is crazy good. The honey melts perfectly with the rest of the dish. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think feed meat has a lot of potential. I feel totally inspired now. Great! But if by inspired you mean ill, then yes, I agree. As they journey on, Pecorin and Mitsuba continue their culinary adventures. With Cleo trudging along behind them. I stewed that last thing we took down some miso. What do you think? Oh wow, this is amazing. Cleo, you've gotta try this. Open wide! I think I'll enjoy this lovely bounty of nuts I collected instead. Thank you. What are you, a coward? Eat this tentacle. I shouldn't say it like that. Oh wow, this is a big one. How should we cook it? Maybe we can make kebabs. You like those, right, Cleo? Pass. It's amazing how quickly Mitsuba has embraced fiend cuisine. While it surely allowed us to save most of our provisions, I simply can't bring myself to eat any of it. I know fiend meat can be eaten and that it's highly nutritious. Someone even tried giving it to me once when I was ill. But I simply find it to be revolting. Perhaps it's the way it looks, or the fact that I can't stop thinking about what my meal used to be. I mean, chicken's good. Here, you two, I have more firewood. Thanks, Cleo. Oh, and this is yours if you want it. Is this a rice ball? Yes, but it's a fiend rice ball. Mitsuba and I made them. A fiend rice ball. Yeah, I figured maybe it was the tentacles and whatnot that were giving you trouble. Might be easier to eat if you can't actually see what's inside. You did this just for me? Yep, we really just want you to be able to join in our little fiend meat party. When you share delicious food with everyone, it only makes it better. That's true, actually. I see. Thank you, Pecorin. And with that... Cleo, say something. I was just thinking back to when I stepped out of the mist hole for the first time in 300 years. After so long away from the outside world, everything was unfamiliar and confusing. To be honest, I was afraid. But my friends took my hand and showed me so many new things. In turn, my world became that much more alive. And now another new color has been added to my existence thanks to this most delicious rice ball. Aw, Cleo, bring it in. Jeez. You gads! That story almost made me cry. You get in here too, Mitsuba. Group hug. Not really much of a hugger, so... Sure you are, come on. Just grabs him. Hugs. Aw, you're pretty touchy-feely, eh, Pecorin? You can say that again. Aw. Girl power! Or so, somewhat. I think today's meal was my favorite so far. It makes me think about sitting around a table with Carol, Kokoro, and you-know-who. I wonder how the old Gourmet Guild is doing right now anyway. Meanwhile, in the Gourmet Guild, back in wherever she came from. Well, that's it! That is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!